Nick, thanks very much for talking to us, and good luck with the rest of the evening. It's going to be an electrifying night here. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been great here in Washington County, guys. Really just exhilarating vibe here from voters. They're so excited about the fact that this state could well decide the next president. Back to you.
All right, Brian, we'll check in with you back with the team here in New York. David Axelrod. We've done a couple of these. Here we are.
Here we are. We've taken a long journey together in this incredible saga that nobody could have written, and it seems fitting that we're here on election night, an hour and a half before the polls close. And I asked someone who's deeply in the bubble of this campaign where he thought the race was, and he said, "We can say with a tremendous amount of authority that we don't know," because turnout is very high. It's high in the rural areas. It's high in cities and suburbs. And we honestly have to look. But I think Chris Wallace made the important point. How the margins that they have among genders is going to be really important. If men vote for Trump in larger numbers than women vote for Harris, that bodes well for him. If she votes, if women vote for her in larger numbers, she's going to win the race because women will vote. There'll be a larger proportion of the electorate.
I mean, I think Dixville Notch was kind of a metaphor for this entire race. It just feels like a complete...
It was a split vote in Dixville.
Split vote. So yeah, the breaking news, 3-3. And listen, Donald Trump has the advantage in this because he's been running for 2 years, but he's really been running for 9 years. Kamala Harris came into this race 3.5 months ago. If she pulls that off, this is a monumental accomplishment of politics that I don't think any of us could have predicted could happen. It will come down to the gender gap. It's going to come. We're going to keep our eyes, I think, on where some of these urban numbers are tonight in Philadelphia. Turnout is going to be huge, but then look to the suburbs. Is this peel off of women who are outside of Philadelphia and just can't, maybe voted for Trump before, but I can't tolerate him this time? That bodes well for her. But never sleep on Donald Trump. This is somebody who has come back from things no other political figure possibly could, and I think that this genuinely could go any direction.
Yeah. So I mean, Anderson, we sat here through all these things, right? We sat here through the trials, the convictions, the Bronco ride through the city almost, right? The assassination attempts. To Alyssa's point, this is, if Trump wins, it's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. People wrote him off. Nobody wanted to talk to the guy. No one wanted to go to Mar-a-Lago. He was dead man walking. He was
like the bear that RFK Jr.
So I mean, the guy was nowhere, and here we are. Access people in the bubble of the Harris campaign are saying, we don't know. I've talked to like heads of really important Democrats in the city in the state of Pennsylvania who say we don't know. Everybody doesn't know, and so the fact that whoever wins this race, whether it's Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, whoever wins, it's going to be historic just for that exact reason. And they both sides have done incredibly well.
And that's why I'm just proud. I'm proud of Kamala Harris. I'm proud of somebody. She had to pick up a baton that had been dropped, and she had 107 days to do something extraordinary, and she has. And I'm also proud of the grassroots people who are out there, won't say die, knocking on doors or anything they can. We know something, and we don't know something else. We know for sure that there is an authoritarian movement in this country. We know it's pulled in some amazing people, good people, union workers, veterans, some people here with us, but it's led by somebody who's an authoritarian, who does not believe in our Constitution. That movement is strong. We know that. It has pulled in the richest man in the history of the world. That's a strong movement, Elon Musk. It's pulled in one of the most famous political families, RFK Jr., with his whole movement of conspiracy people. There is a strong authoritarian movement. The question is there a movement for freedom that can stop it? We're going to learn tonight, is there a movement for freedom and decency and dignity and stop that movement? That's what we're going to win now.
Well, we'll soon get an early read on what battleground state voters are thinking. We are nearing the rollout of our first exit polls, plus we'll get updates on Michigan and other blue wall battlegrounds that are so important right now. A lot ahead after a quick break.
Every weekday morning,
here are the 5 things you need to know to start your day.
stream CNN's
tapestry of our society. Civil disobedience makes America great.